Hey guys, I want to show you another knife, and you might be asking, hey Paul, do you have any knives that cost you over $30? And I do. I do have a few more expensive knives, nothing crazy. I always liked the Tops Tex Creek knife, Tex Creek Hunter. It was designed by Leo Espinoza of Tops, and he wanted a good hunting knife when he goes up to Idaho hunting, and so he designed the Tex Creek knife. And then they thought it would be a good idea to use that pattern to make a 20th anniversary knife. And this knife, I think it came out in about 2018, so I think I got it late 2018 or 2019. And I don't remember, it's a limited edition, the 20th anniversary model. I don't remember how many they made. I think it was 500. So it makes the knife kind of special, and you can still find them. I've seen them on eBay here and there, but they're a lot more expensive than what they were originally going for, which was like $210. But yeah, so this is the Tex Creek, Tops Tex Creek 20th anniversary knife, and a wonderful, wonderful um, version of this knife, special version. Mine was number 205 of their limited edition, 205. But what makes this knife special, a few different things. Of course, it's their 20th anniversary version, 20th anniversary model. The blade shape and knife size is about the same as the first edition of the Tex Creek, and they made one with a black micarta handle, and then they came out with one with a brown looking micarta handle with a different traction tread on it. Very nice. Um, but one of the things that I always liked the Tex Creek knife, but I didn't like the fact that again it was the typical 1095. I was looking for something different at the time. It's not that Tops 1095 is not good; it's very good. But I was just looking for a good, stainless kind of knife from Tops, and then they come out with this, and I couldn't resist it because it's CPM 154. So that is a powdered steel, and it is a type of super steel, stainless, and so I went for it. And so this is it. Um, this is about 9 inches long. I think it weighs, the knife alone, 7.5 ounces. And with the sheath, it's about 12 ounces. So it's a nice sheath, but the sheath adds some weight to it. But very nice sheath that comes with this. So the blade is about 0.17 inches thick, has a wonderful swedge on there, nice hunting style knife. It is a flat grind, kind of a saber grind, okay. Nice, wonderful blade shape, very well finished, very sharp. The edge is a little on the thick side for me, but they got it so sharp, I'm not worried about it at this point. The tip is really sharp. I mean, it just pokes right into the palm of my hand there, no problem. Uh, Give you a close-up of the blade. There you can see the CPM 154, the American flag. It is made in the US. There is what the other side looks like. You can see what's on there. Mine's number 205. It does have a sharpening choil, which I really like. The blade, if I didn't say, is 4¼ inches long. Does have a wonderfully large lanyard hole. Okay, with a nice, I think that's a stainless um, a hole liner going through there. It is fastened on there with hardware. very strong. CPM is known to be fairly tough, as well as good edge holding. I think the Rockwell on this was between 58 to 60, so that's a good range for toughness for this kind of steel. The handle is micarta. That's one of the things I really liked about this knife. No more skinny handles. They put a big, fat, rounded, comfortable one on this one, which I love. Another reason why I went for it. It's black micarta. It's got these wonderful white liners in there. And after the white liner, you've got that really nice red-black combination of carbon fiber material. Very, very nice handle. Little jimping, more for probably aesthetics there on that part of the handle. Very nicely done, very comfortable knife. If you could find one of these, they're going to be a lot more expensive, but if you like it, I think it would be worth the money. There's a lot of them out there that people bought just to hang on to. Me, I use mine. I'm going to use this one. I'm not going to sell this, or, you know, this will go down to my son eventually, my grandkids, whatever. But yeah, very comfortable, nice, all around, hunting, camping, bushcraft, belt knife. Perfect. Here is the sheath it comes with. Nice red sheath with a black overlay. It has a nice burgundy leather dangle system. It is on a pivot, so it's very comfortable, very solid. It does have the snaps on the belt loop. Let me back it up a little bit here, and I'll show you. Holds the knife really tight, almost too tight. When I have to take the knife out of the sheath, I have to grab the kydex and pull it out because it's very tight. And this is what it would look like on your belt. Okay, very nice. I love danglers, so that does work for me. Very well built combination. And I've got a few different leather sheaths that this will ride in nicely, and sometimes I do that, put it in another sheath. But yeah, that's a fantastic looking knife there. So what can you do? I'm going to toss the sheath over there. What can you do with a knife like this? All kinds of things. Let's check out the tip and go down to my workspace here. Let me get you a little closer. I have no doubts that this is going to be a strong tip on this knife. I wouldn't hesitate to use it as I normally would, and I would never worry that this tip is going to be fragile or give me a problem. You can just dig right in there. And this isn't something, guys, this isn't something that I'm normally going to do with my knife. I'm just demonstrating. This isn't you know, how to properly use a knife 101. Just trying to demonstrate the toughness of this knife in a short amount of time, and this is just one way to do that. Okay, no worries with this tip. Very strong knife. Okay, very strong. Edge is very sharp, very well done. Let's get something to shave a little bit. Very comfortable in the hand. You can make great feathers with this. Get great curls, no problems. This would make a great hunting knife as well. Like I said, that's its original design. No problems getting some nice feathers with this knife. Get a different piece of wood. This is a older, more petrified piece of aspen right here. You know, it's funny here in Colorado, the aspen, if it's you know, just a fresh dead standing, it's pretty easy to work with. A couple years go by, it gets to a point where it gets really hard and kind of close to petrified. But when it gets really old, years and years, it starts to you know, get really soft. It starts to rot and fall apart. But when it's in that hard stage, like this piece is, very hard wood, can give your knife a real good test. Really a comfortable knife. I like using this knife. Yeah, really nice. Nice to work with. Good, sturdy, dependable knife to have. Can you get these kind of knives for 30, 40, 50 bucks? You can, and you guys know I have them. But once in a while, you just like to buy something that has really good materials, is unique, really pleasing to you as far as the aesthetics of it and the fit and the finish and the feel. So that's okay. Sometimes it's okay to buy a more expensive knife. Sometimes you just got to go for it. So what else would I do with a knife like this? Well, you know, sometimes a knife is just... Do I have a baton here? I don't know what I did with my baton, but all right, we'll just have to improvise here. I'm going to use this bigger piece right now as a baton. I'm not afraid or worried that this knife is going to give me any problems. Yeah, no problems at all. Let me go run, find another baton, and let's baton a bigger piece. All right, so we're not going to mess around. We'll just get right to it. And let's go ahead and baton our baton. Why not? Let's take our baton we just used and let's baton this thing with the baton I just went and shagged. Put my gloves on, bring you up a little bit. We'll start on the ground, I guess, because it's a long piece. And this has got a lot of little knots in it, okay? So, little knotty, petrified type of a piece of aspen. You know what? This isn't aspen. This is spruce, I believe, okay? This is actually spruce, so a little bit harder than aspen. All right, let's see what happens. Get right to it and end this video. Why fool around? Boy, yeah, this is gonna be, all right, this may be a little tough. Let's see what happens. We'll just go for it. Yep, it is a tough piece. We'll get it done. stay on the ground for now. Whale on it. Oh yeah. Okay. There we go. So yeah. Is it a tough knife? CPM 154 from Tops. Yeah. Took care of that, no problem. Yeah, I'd say it is. So there it is, guys. The Tops 20th anniversary Tex Creek knife. Great knife. Really love the looks of it. If you like it, hope you can find one, but you're going to pay a lot more than $200 for it. But yeah, great knife, great sheath, great combination. Common Sense Outdoorsman. We'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.